What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Option Select Podcast, episode 211. The only podcast that brings you all the latest video game entertainment news. I'm lying. There's many podcasts that do that, but we're glad that you choose us to hang out and BS with every week, man. We appreciate it. Thank you guys for the well wishes for the marriage last week, and sorry that it was such a short episode. Steven decided he didn't want to drive out here on a Sunday.
That's not true.
That's what he said.
I wasn't feeling well.
He's like, I hate this podcast.
Yeah.
He said, I hate you as a person, and I only showed up to the marriage out of respect for Alice. I was like,
okay.
Okay.
Damn.
Got it. Nah, but I'm just kidding.
Just trying to get them Post Malone cups from Kane.
you try to dip.
And I'm dipping, bro. I'm done.
But yeah, guys, we appreciate all the stuff. Thank you so much. But yeah. So let's get into the episode. We start off every episode with how our weeks were, our weeks in review, as it were. But Steven's got 2 weeks to make up for us. So tell me what you got for 2 weeks, bro. What's up? What you been playing? What you been gaming on? What you been watching?
I mean, obviously, gaming wise, still a ton of Diablo and Apex. I just split my time between those two.
Yeah.
I've had no urge whatsoever. I've been watching a lot of Street Fighter 6. Like, I watched CEO. I saw today the Red Bull Kumite in South Africa. I saw that. But I have no desire to, like, sit down and actually play and or learn the game.
Why not?
I have no idea. No idea.
You're so hyped for it.
I was super hyped, and I enjoy watching. Like, that's the weird part. Like, I'm still hyped for it. Like, I love watching videos on it. You know, because like everyone's still kind of learning the ins and outs of the mechanics and stuff.
Of course.
And so I'll watch it, but I have no desire to play it. It's weird. But I'll sit there and I'll grind out some fucking Diablo bullshit. Like, I'll just run around and...
I think it's because Diablo doesn't require, like, any thinking.
That is true. That's
you know what I mean?
true.
Like, you have to think whenever you're playing Street Fighter. You don't really have to think when you're playing Diablo. Like, did I press my...
But it's the same with, like... Apex.
Did I press my 6 buttons?
Like, I figure, like... In Apex, you got to think. You got to know the rotation. You got to flank. You got to get the right gun. You got to have to communicate with your shitty teammates. But, yeah. I mean, so I've just been playing those two. I didn't play today. I just jumped back on Apex.
Yeah.
Playing some ranked games. So that's all I've done gaming-wise.
For 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks.
Heard that. Heard.
Like, I didn't even play any mobile games.
Wow.
Didn't even play any mobile
Somebody's
games.
been busy or bored?
Little of both.
Yeah.
Both. Like, it's crazy busy at work, obviously.
Yeah.
But then just bored. Like, I don't know. I'll come home and just play Diablo 4. I'm good with that because I feel like there's somebody always on when I'm on, you know?
Yeah.
So makes it easier to play those games. As far as I watched, man, I really feel like I haven't seen anything in particular.
You watched the new Spider-Man movie. We talked about that, right?
That was a while back, though.
You saw it. I mean, we 2 weeks to make up for it. So you brought that up in the podcast?
Yeah.
Did you watch Flash?
I did not watch Flash.
Yeah, me either.
I didn't watch Flash, and I still haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why I'm just waiting for the drop
you're
on
just getting old.
TV.
Maybe you're out of it, dude. Maybe I should replace you with like a Gen Z. Maybe I should just replace you with ChatGPT.
Oh, yeah. Probably better. I know everything.
It knows all.
But, yeah, like I just didn't go to the theaters.
Yeah,
but it was weird because when I was on vacation, I saw like 3 movies that week. Like I saw fucking Spider-Man. I saw fucking Dungeons and Dragons and then some other movie. Like,
yeah.
But the last one I saw was Spider-Man. So, yeah. Then when I'm at home watching TV, I'm usually just on YouTube watching random ass videos.
Yeah.
So I didn't watch any movies. No new TV shows. I didn't even watch One Piece or nothing.
Really? Oh, dude.
It's like, bro, I think I get home and if I'm not playing like Diablo, I'll just be watching random YouTube videos or watching something on Twitch.
You're tired? You're cooking dinner? You're tired?
Because I'm just fucking tired.
Yeah.
But usually I'll just watch somebody on Twitch playing Street Fighter 6 and be done with it, dude.
An interesting thing you got going on there.
It's fucking tired, constantly tired, bro.
You know what's weird is I've been going through the same thing. Like I get off work, come home, I work out, right? And then like I take a shower and I eat some food, and then it's like 6 o'clock. And I'm like, man, what do I want to do?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I was watching the show. The show was interesting. But I was playing Diablo and just grinding. I'm gonna watch the show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch. I'm just gonna watch the show. But my back of my head's telling me, it's like, you need to go finish Tears of the Kingdom. You need to complete all your backlog. And I'm just like, but that show was really good.
Final Fantasy 16.
I hadn't even touched it. I hadn't even bought it. I'm waiting for it to go on sale at this point.
Damn, it's never gonna go on.
If I didn't pick it up day one, I'm automatically waiting for a sale, like a 20% or 30%. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel about it right now. Like, that's where
Is
I'm
it
at.
gonna go on sale?
It will. It will.
Like by Christmas time?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's when the PC version will be coming out. So I was just kind of like, I wanted to pick up Final Fantasy 16, but I was like, I got no time. I got no time
That's
right
true.
now. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna play this and I'm gonna play that, or like, I don't know. I was like, I'm in the same boat. Like, I get done with all the stuff that I want to do.
Yeah.
And then I get home. I mean, I I do work. I want to do work. I want to work out. I want to eat some food. And then, like, by the time I get done with all of that, I'm just kind of like, I just want to sit back and relax now. I want to watch a TV show or something.
Yeah.
So did you watch Black Mirror?
Didn't even start on Black Mirror.
Wow.
I didn't start on Jujutsu Kaisen. I didn't start nothing. I didn't start Demon Slayer. Like,
Just a bunch of YouTube videos for 2 weeks?
that's it, bro. Like, that's it. And it's just long enough for me to eat dinner, watch some random YouTube shit, and then I start playing Diablo. Or get on Apex. That's
Fair
it.
enough. Did you do anything interesting at least, like outside of work?
I mean,
Like, did you?
came over here for your wedding thing.
Yeah.
But
Reception.
other than that, no.
No.
Like, I hadn't even gone and like bought anything for like any of the other hobbies I have, like Warhammer,
Yeah.
Magic. I mean, I order cards online. I don't buy actual product off the shelves
Yeah.
like some fucking idiots.
You might get that one ring though, baby.
It's already been found, bro. Chuck that shit. The prices are dropping already of those booster boxes. You are stupid for paying $500 for them hoes.
Oof. They were paying $500 for a booster box. Ouch. What are they normally, like 100 and something?
Yeah, usually like one's something. Depends on what it is. The collectors are usually a little more, but yeah.
Yeah, I did see Black Aragorn in Best Buy the other day.
Damn.
That was fun. I was like, oh shit, he's black and he's got a white wife, dude. Why did they keep the wife white elf?
They gotta check off as many boxes as they can, bro.
But Sauron is just
Sauron, yeah.
Sauron. I don't know. It doesn't bother me either way. Like, I don't care if he's white or black.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
It doesn't fucking do anything.
It doesn't
for
make
me.
any sense.
But like, why change the character
swap them,
anyway?
though.
Yeah,
Like one of Boromir or Aramir, one of those is black now too. It's like, huh?
you saw
But the
that
brother's white. Like, what the fuck?
that they had. I saw something pop up on Facebook. I don't know if it's true or not, but they had Channing Tatum playing Gambit in the new Deadpool movie.
Oh yeah, it's rumored. Yeah. Well, he was in talks to play Gambit like years ago.
It would be. He would be great.
Yeah.
I think he would be great at it. I fucking love Channing Tatum.
Really?
Yeah, I like him, dude. He's funny, handsome
Is he,
guy,
though?
good looking dude. He's funny. He's got good timing, good comedic
What was
timing.
he in that was funny?
21, 22 Jump Street.
Okay. Other than that, what else?
This is the end. He was only in it for like 5 minutes. He was great.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Slide right in there. Just
Doesn't
slide
count.
right in there.
Literally, he only has 21 Jump Street.
Magic Mike.
I guess I never seen that one.
I haven't either.
Okay.
So you're not
I
good.
was gonna believe you if you said he was funny in there.
I hadn't seen
Just
it.
gonna believe you.
Alice hasn't seen it either.
Well, all right.
It's not her
There
thing.
you go.
She doesn't
Date
like
night.
Alice doesn't like muscle dudes, and I don't know why I'm trying to lift weights. Anyway, so that was it. Like, really, just YouTube videos, Diablo,
Just
and
YouTube,
Apex.
Diablo, watching Twitch. Like I
Ah.
watch Twitch videos for like different content creators I watch that are playing Street Fighter, that are learning the game.
Yeah,
I did also watch some of the Twitch guys for the drops.
right.
For
I mean,
Diablo?
I've got one going on right now for
Yeah,
the Barbarian.
I left mine on also just to get the 3-hour mark or whatever.
Yeah, I got to leave my PC on all night because I've got 3 hours. So until like 9:00, 9:30 or something.
Yeah.
I got to leave it running just so I can get the little back attachment. I think it is.
Yeah, I already got that.
Oh, you done with it? Well, as far as what I played a lot of Diablo, right? And I'm kind of on the verge of like being bored with it. I think I am kind of bored with it at this point. Because it's just kind of like do dungeons, rinse, repeat. but I'm trying to complete all like the side stuff and the renowned stuff for like the different versions. So that way, when season 1 does drop, and I get like a fresh start on it with whatever it is that they add into the game, that I've got at least all
A little head start.
the little head start on it. So I'm trying to knock all that stuff out at the moment. So like every day I hop on, I do a few side missions, find a few altars of Lilith, and I'm gonna move on to the next thing. That's like from here on out. I also played a little bit of Tears of the Kingdom this week. I'm on the cusp of finishing that. I've got to do one little dungeon run basically right now, and then I'm on to the final boss, and I can complete that. I don't think I'm actually gonna 100% that game unless I just do it over time.
Yeah.
But I just at this point I just want to see the
lot.
credits. I'm 100 hours in,
Yeah.
like legitimately 100 hours in, and I don't think I want to do. I mean, I got my $80 worth or
Yeah, for
$70
sure.
worth out of the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't want to do every little side quest. Like go help this person get
Then you're not a real gamer.
5 golden apples. Like
shit.
okay,
Escort this guy that's gonna walk really slow.
yeah, stuff
From
like
point
that.
A to point B.
I'm out on those missions.
Fuck,
You know,
bro, I hate escort quest.
So yeah, and I still want to go back and complete Sonic Frontiers. I want to complete Assassin's Creed Valheim. I want to complete and I've got all the DLC too, which I need to do all that. I want to complete Horizon Burning Shores and Forbidden West again. I want to, you know what I mean? Like I got a lot of stuff I need to do. So me spending all this time in Diablo is not really helping me this
For the backlog?
for the backlog right now, like especially like this month. It's just been all Diablo, which is fine. I needed to get it out of my system, but I recognize the pattern that it is now. I was like, oh, I got the loot. But like what bums me out about the higher levels, like level 70 plus, is like it's so few and far between getting a good loot drop.
Yep.
So few and far between. I've gotten one upgrade in 2 weeks for my build. You know what I mean? Like I was just like, oh, like, I don't want to do this over and over again
Welcome to Diablo, bro.
anymore, man. Like, but I mean, it is what it is.
That's
So
Diablo, man. What'd you expect?
I played a lot of Diablo. I played, like I said, I played some Tears of the Kingdom. I'm gonna try and knock that out this week. So hopefully, by the time we come back and do this podcast next week,
We'll be done with it.
I'll be done with it. Hopefully. I actually played and completed Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes today. I'd never beaten it before. It was fun. It was like 45 minutes long. So I completed the first, like the initial mission, what it was built on, and they do like a bunch of submissions after that, in,
Okay.
like different parts of the day. I haven't done all those. I just completed the first one, but I saw credits, so I counted it.
Okay. I have no idea what the game is, so
I saw if I see credits,
that's it.
it's a game completion.
God damn.
But I do want to go back and do more.
Do you though?
I do. I enjoy Metal Gear, and the fact that there hasn't been a new one in a while is kind of bumming me out.
That Snake Eater, son.
It's coming. Delta.
Doom, 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 doom.
What did I play? I turned on my PlayStation just to download this month's PS Plus games before the next month's come out. I hadn't even turned it on.
That too, yeah.
I haven't turned on my Xbox in forever. I haven't played any. I deleted Marvel Snap from my phone.
I haven't even played that either.
I deleted it. Like I was done after they changed up everything on like the how cards drop.
Yep.
It's like, okay, I'm good. I'm out. I'm done.
Yeah.
I got my $30 that I spent on the game. I got plenty of hours out of it.
A ton of hours, dude.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm out. So right now it's gonna be backlog time. Is what I need to do. And I really do want to pick up Final Fantasy 16, but it's just I can't justify it right now. Like I just said, all those other games that I want to go back and complete. I still got to complete.
Especially a Final Fantasy game like that shit. It's
100 hours at least.
Easy, bro. A lot of fucking talk, a lot of cool shit going on.
As far as like what I watched, I saw a few movies this week. I saw one documentary and a couple TV shows. So the doc was called American Pain. It's on Max.
All right.
And it's about these twin brothers in Florida that basically help fuel the opium crisis by opening up pain clinics. That's basically what was going on. What's happening there? Okay. That's weird, right? What's going on?
Awesome. You open up the app somehow.
How did I do that?
Thank you, app.
Okay.
Awesome.
I don't know how I did that. I don't know what string of words it was. My
Yeah.
TV started going off, but the other one didn't go off.
Yeah.
The exact same TVs. Anyway, it's about these two twin brothers. They created pain clinics in South Florida. People were driving thousands of miles to drive down there and get their prescription pills because it's all it was like, my back hurts. Oh, okay. They hired doctors to like fill scripts basically, and they were filling out like thousands and thousands and millions of pills. Bro,
Obviously, they're gonna get caught. Like,
they did get caught.
Yeah, like that's dumb.
But while they were pumping them out there, they were making some money, bro.
Yeah, bet.
So they showed that it was like basically cocaine cowboys. But have you ever seen that doc? It's a good one. Cocaine Cowboys is a good doc. But it's basically that, but with opium.
Damn.
Really good. Me and Alice watched The Royal Gemstones on Max as well. That's Danny McBride's latest season, season 3. Got
Righteous Gemstones.
The Righteous Gemstones. Excuse me,
Yeah.
Righteous Gemstones.
Yeah, I've only seen season 1.
Oh yeah, 2 and 3 are solid. Same people throughout the entire show. Really, really good. I highly recommend it to those who have Max.
Baby Billy.
Baby Billy, bro. Baby Billy.
God damn.
He's my favorite. And his fucking redneck ass wife, bro. I saw a few episodes of Parks and Rec here and there, like background noise every once in a while. Then me and Alice watched 3 movies this past week. We watched The Machine, Burt Kreischer.
Yeah.
It was okay.
We already know the story.
Right.
It didn't need a movie.
It's not the story.
No.
It's he got famous on the story like he is. And then apparently while he was robbing that train, he took something that meant something to somebody who became a mobster at some point. So they go kidnap him and they take him back to Russia and he's like backtracks the story. It was a nifty premise or whatever. Yeah. I really enjoyed Mark Hamill as his dad. It was pretty good. And I had a good time watching it. It wasn't like great.
Right. It was a fun watch though.
It was a solid 6. Like you can get through it. Like, you know what I mean? Like you just sit down and have a good time. It's over the top. Then we watched Ghosted on Apple TV. With Chris Evans, Ana de Armas.
Oh, okay, yeah. I kind of wanted to watch that one.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's got cameos from Sebastian Stan and what's his name? Harold and Kumar, the Asian dude. What's his name? You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Yes.
And then it's also got the Captain Falcon. What's his name?
Sam Wilson.
Sam, but his like real name.
Oh, Anthony Mackie.
Anthony Mackie's in there. It's got some cameos in it. Pretty solid flick, dude.
Damn.
I wasn't mad at it. It's a little rom-com, but with like action.
Okay.
So it was like Deadpool basically, but because it's made by the people who did Deadpool. Just now that I'm thinking about it.
All right.
So check it out. It's good.
Yeah, like I said, I saw the trailer for it and I was like, it looks like a good one.
It's pretty solid. And then we finished Renfield with Nick Cage and Aquafina.
You know what? I think what's not enticing me. I don't want to say enticing. I think the reason I'm avoiding movies full on right now is because I still need speakers. Computer speakers. Like, all I have is headphones.
I got a set.
So I'm sitting right there at the computer desk just with the headphones on. It's like,
take the set with home.
I want to fucking just lay down. And I want to get that razor one you were showing me.
That's a good one. The Leviathan.
Yeah.
I've got a set in there if you want to take them home with you. But it's like 9 speakers and.
God damn, bro. Relax.
It'll get the job done. I mean, that's what I like about that thing.
That's what I was thinking about getting, just a sound bar too, but
that's what the Leviathan is.
Yeah, that's why I like it. It's just a sound bar.
And it sounded.
I'm like, whoa.
It hit, bro.
Yeah,
it was hitting.
We were fucking jamming to some Creed.
It was some Creed, bro.
Yeah, shit was good.
My sacrifice.
I also need to give me a camera too.
Yeah, you can take
your Elgato because you don't need it.
Obviously not. It's not. It's doing okay.
It's dark as fuck on that screen, bro.
It's the actual screen itself because the things aren't not moving. So yeah, we watched all that, and in between there, Big Bang Theory, throw away stuff in the background.
What seasons that show have?
12.
Yeah.
12 at like 24 episodes each.
All laugh tracked. Come on, bro. Not even real comedy.
I was trying to watch that show, I think it's called The Resort, and I couldn't remember the name of it until just now.
Yeah. I've never heard of it.
I think it's called The Resort on Max, if I'm not mistaken. I've been trying to remember what it was called because it's not popping up on my list.
Resort?
I think
Is
so.
it a comedy?
Kind of. That's what it. No, that's The Resort's on Peacock. What's it called? It's on Max.
What? Peacock?
Max Originals.
That's the one where they go to the resort? Stifler's mom?
Yes. What is that one called?
I don't know. Type in Stifler's mom.
Stifler's mom.
White something, right? White Lotus.
White Lotus.
You're welcome.
Jesus
Damn,
Christ,
bro. I ain't even seen that show, and
I've been trying to
connect
remember
the dots,
what the...
bruh. See, when you talk, Ruben, every now I pay attention.
Every now and then
I pay attention. Because I remember you saying they go to a resort and you had Stifler's mom in it or whatever.
Thank
I'm
you.
like,
I gotta
what
write
the
that
fuck is
down. I gotta write that
White
down
Lotus,
right now.
bruh.
I gotta write that down right now because I gotta finish that show. The first
Okay.
season was so good. All right, so but yeah, that's basically what I watched. This week it wasn't anything too crazy. Like just watching stuff in the background, or just me and Alice went grocery shopping today. We got married last week. We went on a date
Divorce
night.
next week.
Huh?
Huh?
What? Divorce next week? How dare you?
How dare you?
But other than that, it was nothing.
You got a trip going to Cancun?
Yeah, we're going
February, bro.
Yeah, we're gonna go to Cancun in February, which means I gotta cancel my September vacation to Boston. I gotta call Miles on that. I gotta call Miles on that.
Call Miles. Tell him to come in Tuesday. He can grill for us.
Facts. And then we got 4th of July this week. If it's not raining, I would really like to barbecue.
It said 24% chance. So
24.
yeah,
I can deal with 24%.
Good luck, bro. You can't grill in that kind of weather.
On here it says 40%.
God damn.
But it's not gonna happen until late at night.
Oh, that means
It's saying at 5 o'clock. Oh, I'm sorry. At 7 o'clock, it's gonna start raining. It's gonna rain Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday next week. So I think I can still pull it off because
check my schedule.
It's not supposed to rain. So if you want to come by and eat free food,
I'll check my schedule.
I'll check my schedule. Dude, you fucking suck, dude.
I could be watching White Lotus. You don't know.
You could be, but you're not gonna.
I'm not going to. No. I'll watch Ghosted before I watch that White Lotus.
Yeah, Ghost is pretty good. I enjoyed it. But yeah, that's about it, man. Like, week was pretty solid. Work has been good. I got put in for a promotion. The management training program.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about that? Oh, I'm sorry. Is it boring you?
No, motherfucker.
Then
I'm
quit
yawning.
Quit
bitch.
yawning, bitch. You ain't do
It's
shit
the weather.
today. Weather.
The fucking rainy weather, bro. I get sleepy. Like
I get
a cat.
sleepy heads. I want to go curl up on your
Wait, I
fireplace
wanna
on
go
your
home.
bear rug.
Ooh, no, not a fireplace. It's hot, bro. It's Texas.
Nah.
Yeah, bro.
So yeah, I got put in for this program called the management training program. Where it's possible
I'm gonna
that
call your job and tell them to fucking not hire you.
Okay, cool. I still make more money if I don't.
Like, don't hire Ruben.
Cool. I'm already working there.
Touches himself at night.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't? You know what I mean?
They instantly hire you. I'm like, oh, okay. Like,
Ding, 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 ding. We got a winner. But yeah, man, it was, nothing crazy. I got put in for that promotion. If I get it, then that means I might be moving around the country and gonna have to figure that the fuck out.
I have to leave Alice behind.
No, she's coming with me. She can move
No
wherever she
canes
wants.
all over
I'm
the
talking about the podcast.
I'll record my part in.
Yeah, just we'll have to call each other on Skype or Discord or
Skype?
something.
Skype?
What's that one thing that
Discord, bro.
Zoom?
Yeah.
That's what it was. But
It still blows my mind that Skype's been around for years, bro.
and they didn't capitalize on that shit.
And they didn't capitalize on a pandemic. Some random ass Zoom company comes in and they fucking.
Bro, I wish I would have bought
Get it.
fucking stock in Zoom
like,
before the pandemic.
Jesus Christ! Like it makes sense. Teams from Microsoft is a thing.
Teams,
That's
and
what we
then
use at
Google.
work, you know?
Google's got a good one. Google Teams, or
It's like, but Skype was around for decades, bro. I'll drop on the ball.
what's crazy is like Discord hasn't even been around that long, and it's better than Skype.
better?
Like way better,
Way better.
way better.
Yeah.
But you
Especially
can't make you can't make like calls, like phone calls, like you
Right,
can with
but-
Skype.
It for the younger, I guess the younger generation that's out there, Discord is their go-to. Like
No, Discord is
yeah,
top
stupid
tier.
good, dude. Like everybody uses Discord for everything. You know?
Fucking love it. And I like that. That's like if you want to find a community on a game that you're playing, you just look up that community.
Yeah, and
So I want a Diablo, and then there's a whole ass community with hundreds of people on it at all times.
all times.
All times. I love that. I love Discord.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Discord because I remember it was
Solid.
Ventrilo
Yeah.
before that, but you had to like buy or rent a server.
Yep. And we did because we used it for a while.
It was Vent, and then you had what was the other one? Oh my God, there were so many of them.
Yeah, I remember Vent was the last one, but there was one before that.
Oh my God, we talked about this the other day.
Fuck, I remember.
Like 3 something?
Something.
Can't remember the names of all these VoIPs. But yeah, fucking Vent was for sure the main one. Man, I remember that, dude. But yeah, no, the Discord's like, oh, we'll do all that stuff for free.
For free, bitch.
You just wanna subscribe every once in a while? Go ahead. But yeah, that's about it for this week. You got anything else you want to add for your week?
No.
Cool. Let's get in
last week, bro.
to the noticias, the news, as it were, for the white folks out there,
Okay.
for the non-cisgendered Hispanic females. What do you want to talk about first, bro? I wanted to pick your brain on some of the stuff that happened in the Nintendo Direct last week.
Mm-hmm.
And
the only thing that got me excited about the Nintendo Direct, and you're gonna know what it is. You should already know what it is.
What is it?
It was a Nintendo All-Star one.
The RPG?
The RPG.
Yeah.
That's the one I got excited for.
Did you listen to the podcast that I did last week?
I listened to part of it.
It was only like 20 minutes long. You
well,
could have finished the whole fucking thing.
Because I only listened to it when I'm driving to work. And then I literally remember getting in the car to go to lunch, and it was playing, but then I got on a phone call, and it kicks it off.
So there was 4 games, I think, that I was excited for.
Okay.
During that Nintendo Direct. One was Super Mario RPG Remake.
Yep.
The other one was the new Super Mario Brothers, whatever it's called, the new Super Mario's game that's coming out. That Saturday morning cartoon one that I had brought up. Oh my God, it's gonna drive me nuts. I don't remember the name of it.
White Lotus, bro.
No.
Oh. But yeah, the remakes look really good.
Myth Force. Myth Force was the name. Did you see this one?
No.
You didn't see this?
Oh
my God.
Maybe I did. I just didn't catch the name.
Hold on. Let me type it up. See if I can actually get a little video of it. So it's a roguelike. It's a 4-player roguelike. I'm gonna turn this down. It's gonna be loud as shit. A 4-player roguelike that's drawn like a Saturday morning cartoon. So think like He-Man, Gray Skulls.
I definitely did not see this.
You didn't see this one? So one person plays a knight, another person plays a rogue, the other person plays a mage. It's like Gauntlet, but it's randomized, right? So you go through until you beat a boss or whatever. I'll fast forward a little bit. So it's first person.
The whole game is first person?
Yeah. First person. You get a little bow shooter here. You get different power-ups and stuff each run that you do. You can permanently increase your character's power. That's what a roguelike is. But it's drawn like a Saturday morning cartoon. And I saw this one for the Switch, and I was like, is this coming out on Steam? And it is. And that was one of the games that I was most hyped for. Because it looks freaking awesome to me. I love the art style. I love the animation. And
good,
yeah, I am super excited for this one. And there was another game that I had. I just gotta find it. Let me double check that. Nintendo Direct. Was it in June? I can tell you. Yeah, Super Mario Brothers Wonder.
Yeah.
Super Mario RPG Remake for sure.
Yeah.
Detective Pikachu was the other one I was excited for.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the Sonic Superstars was in there. I saw
that one looked good too.
Gameplay on that one. Good. And Myth Force. Everything else I was kind of like,
up in the air about, yeah.
Here and there. But yeah, those are the 4. And then, of course, the Metal Gear Solid Collection 1. Yeah, I'm excited. What?
Huh?
What? Yeah, those were like the main games I was excited for there. For sure. But So the only one that really, really caught your eye was Super Mario RPG?
Yeah, because that's the one I've been wanting to play.
You never played it before?
Oh, I did.
Way back, right?
Oh, yeah, on the Super Nintendo.
Okay. So you plan on picking it up on the Switch
Probably.
whenever it comes out? Dude, I went up to
I'm
Best
going to say
Buy.
yes.
Huh?
I'm going to say yes.
I went up to Best Buy yesterday and they had like the only OLED switches that they had up there were all the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom editions. I was like, fuck, I wanted to pick one up.
Should have got one.
I should have got one, dude. Just sitting there, just sitting right there.
Just have it for the collection. Just add it to the wall when you're done with it. Next to that PS1 and
I'll just take that one and put it up
Sega
there.
Saturn. Fuck, that is up there.
What? That's a Game Gear.
Sure, okay.
This is the first colored handheld. Colored handheld. Color screen handheld.
Canceled, bro.
We're saying colored.
Yes.
Going back to a couple weeks ago, we talked about Starfield. I think it was the last episode we did, right? We talked about Starfield.
Yeah. Game of the year.
That's cute. So, oh, mama, no.
Mm.
All right. I guess you're just going to rape your way in my lap, huh? Everybody say hi to Phoebe. She just joined the podcast. Say hi, Phoebe.
Hello, Phoebe.
Speak. Speak. No. You got to speak. If you're going to be up here, you got to speak.
No, I'm good.
Go.
Don't put me on the spot.
Then get out of here. She's got stage fright.
No.
So we talked about Starfield, and then Starfield actually, Bethesda came out and put out an announcement that it's going to be an AMD optimized game only. Which for me is a problem, huh?
For now,
for PC, which for me is a problem, because the last few AMD optimized only games that have come out have ran like dog shit on my console. You want me to name you the most recent one?
Cyberpunk.
It's called Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
Don't get it on PC. Get it on the Xbox.
Unacceptable, sir. Unacceptable.
That's what system it was designed for.
Yeah, but I don't want to play 30 FPS fucking Starfield either.
Give me 30 on the computer too.
I hope not.
I hope that shit works.
So yeah, AMD optimized, meaning AMD processor optimized, AMD GPU optimized, which means it won't have the NVIDIA DLSS 3.0, 2.0, 1.0. It won't have any of that. It's just going to be AMD FSR 2.0.
Is that just for now?
No, it's just permanent. They partnered with AMD, kind of like Cyberpunk had partnered with NVIDIA.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you get the ray tracing. That's why you get the DLSS. That's why you get all the crazy shit.
But it's still playable, right?
Which one?
If you don't have AMD or anything?
Yes, but it runs better on the AMD hardware. That's the problem.
Okay.
So like, but also like games that are AMD specific, they don't run ray tracing really because AMD GPUs can't really handle it right now for whatever reason. So like all the premium stuff, like ray tracing, DLSS, all that good stuff, that comes from NVIDIA. NVIDIA, like you pay the premium to get the, like cool features or whatever, right? AMD's all open source and shit like that. So, yeah, like the Jedi Survivor is an AMD optimized game. It didn't run so well. It's the same thing with like, remember like the Tomb Raider remakes, whenever those came out from Eidos?
Yeah.
Whenever those released on PC, those were AMD only. And they had proprietary software that only AMD cards could run. So like whenever they released that game, they had this hair software called Tress Effects, I believe is what it was called.
Okay.
And like the hair from Lara Croft would kind of like move around on her shoulders. It actually looked pretty good, right? But it would only run really, really well on an AMD card.
Okay.
Kind of like NVIDIA Hairworks. Whenever they came out with theirs, it would only run good on NVIDIA hardware. But that's not what I'm saying. Like the whole point of this conversation is like they should have both.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying, yeah, you could still be an AMD optimized game, right? Or you can be an NVIDIA partner optimized game or whatever. But like FSR is open source, right? It can be put into anything. NVIDIA made it so easy to put into any fucking game ever You just put it in your game. It's not like it's difficult to do. Is basically what I'm getting at. Like, why not have the best of both worlds? Like, you understand that the PC, you shouldn't be splitting your PC player base.
Exactly.
Right? Because
No,
you have green team and red team.
Yep.
Right? You shouldn't be doing that. Like those two consoles right there, they run on AMD software, on AMD hardware, excuse me.
Okay.
Which is why I'm assuming
They went with
AMD. But whenever you come to PC, you have red, blue, and green team. It should be optimized for everybody, not just one team or the other. It should be both, and then they have technology. If you have the latest and greatest card from that brand, Intel, Nvidia, AMD, then you should be able to run all the proprietary stuff from your brand on there. I think that's what it should be. Like, it's just dumb that it's AMD only, and that DLSS isn't going to be supported, and that Intel XESS isn't going to be supported. Shit like that. Like, that's what bothers me about it. Not that it's just AMD. It's just that it's not all three. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that's what really bothers me about it the most. And I kind of hope that game developers will get away from that, especially like the Unreal developers. Kind of like get away from
Probably
that
just
more and more.
Microsoft.
I don't know who it is, man, but like, it just bums me out. Like, I hope when it does come out that it actually releases in a good enough state, like where I don't really notice, or like a modder can fix it at some point.
Yeah,
that whole deal. But like, same point, I don't want to be waiting on a modder
to fix the game.
to fix the game for me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I want to play it day one.
I want to play it day one.
Pre-order it so I can play it 5 days earlier.
Is that a thing? 5 days early?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're doing the Diablo route?
Yeah, if you do like the holy shit digital edition, it's like $1,000, like $100.
Jesus Christ, really?
It's $100 or some shit. But you get a whole bunch of stuff plus the season pass and all that shit.
There's a season
Not
pass?
a season pass.
What the fuck?
The expansion. Because we already know they got an expansion coming out.
Of course they do.
So you're getting that automatically.
But this is the king of DLCs, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I'm getting on PC no matter what, so.
But speaking of badass RPGs, you getting on PC? Oh, but you're going to get on Xbox or something. No. Yeah, I built that PC for a reason, huh?
Exactly.
I forgot that.
Yeah.
Forgot that I did that. But speaking of badass RPGs, Baldur's Gate 3.
That's still a thing?
Huh?
That's still a thing?
Yeah, they're actually going to release it on PC a month earlier.
I thought it already came out.
It's on early access.
Oh, okay.
So 1.0 version is actually going to come out earlier on PC than it is on PS5. And then they said the Xbox version will come out when it's ready. So I'm guessing that the Xbox version isn't even anywhere fucking close to being done. Even though Xbox
AMD
and
processor.
PS5, even though Xbox and PS5 basically have the same damn hardware,
kind of, sort of, yeah.
it makes zero sense to me why one doesn't work over the other, but whatever. But yeah, so Baldur's Gate 3 got bumped up an entire month on PC only, not PS5.
Well, that's good.
It's good, right? Like, most of the times you're hearing about delays.
Always delays, yeah.
Right? So this game has been in early access for so long, and they're saying that it's going to take somewhere between 75 to 110 hours to complete the story. And I only played...
Because Morris played it too, I know that.
Yeah, Copeland bought me a copy.
Yeah.
Copeland bought himself a copy, and I believe he bought Morris a copy.
Yeah.
So whenever it did actually fully come out, we could all sit down and play together. But then he had a kid in that amount of time. Morris is getting married. I've gotten married. We all got a little busy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you can still play games.
True. So I only played like the beginning area, and then back then it was still a little buggy. Yeah. So I kind of put it away in like the bin to like complete later on this year. And if I had to put it out there, like from what I played back then, like this is gonna be a contender for Game of the Year as well. I completely forgot it's coming, dude, because I believe Divinity Original Sin 2 won Game of the Year, if I'm not mistaken. At some point.
Against who? Baldur's Gate Game of the Year. Bro, ain't no way it's beating fucking Final Fantasy, Link, or fucking Starfield.
Bro, Starfield isn't going to even be on the list.
You shut your filthy mouth.
You want to put money on it?
That it's not going to be at the Game Awards as one of the finalists for Game of the Year.
It will not. It will not win Game of the Year.
I didn't say, but you literally just said it's not even going to be a contender. You literally just said
Yeah,
that. That's
because
the bet I'm willing to make.
Tears of the Kingdom will win.
We already know
Period.
this. Nothing's going to beat Tears of the Kingdom.
Period.
Nothing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. Game of the year 2017.
What were the
Divinity
contenders?
original scene. Huh?
What were the contenders? Who'd they beat out?
Oh, I'll find it for you.
Bunch of garbage ass games, bro. It
Uh,
was 2017?
yeah.
Yeah, just 2017.
I'm looking it up,
nominees, bro. Jeez, it's not that difficult, bro.
I'm looking it up.
You know, we need Chat GPT in here to Google search for us.
That same year,
Google.
you had Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Huh?
Yeah.
How? I thought Zelda won game of the year.
For the video game awards, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're going on.
Oh, okay.
What award are you going
My
by?
bad, dude.
What is that
Stop
for?
yelling at me.
What is
This
that
is
for?
GameSpot. This is what I'm reading.
GameSpot? Bro, they're not even around anymore.
That's why the website still works, right?
You know what? You're canceled, Ruben. Get out.
2017 Game of the Year award. You got Zelda Breath of the Wild, Super Mario Odyssey. That's a really good one. PUBG, Persona 5, Horizon Zero Dawn. That came out in 2017.
Huh?
Horizon Zero Dawn, Destiny 2.
Yeah, remember it came out a week before Zelda, and they got fucking shit on.
Oh, and then 2018 was God of War, Spider-Man, Monster Hunter World, Red Dead Redemption 2, and The Last of Us Part 2.
And
Dude,
who
that
won
was
that
some,
according to GameStop?
what the fuck happened?
GameSpot.
I think game of the year went to The Last of Us Part 2.
Oh, I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. Those
Look
were
like I brought up GameSpot.
man, dude. What
Yeah,
the
dude.
hell happened
Nobody
to those 2
recognizes them.
years there, dude?
Huh?
Those 2 years were some good years in gaming.
Solid games.
Yeah, the Game Awards specifically, I'm looking for it.
The only one I care about. They're the ones that handed out free Steam decks. So obviously, I love them.
Game announcements. Oh my god, just looking at the game announcements is hilarious. That's hilarious. Fortnite, Dreams, Death Stranding, Bayonetta 3 got announced. Metro Exodus, Sea of Thieves, Soul Calibur 6.
This is in 2017.
Yeah, they were announcing all these games.
God damn.
So here we are, fucking many years later. Yeah, Game of the Year was Breath of the Wild.
Exactly. No, you're not gonna beat out Zelda.
Contender.
Was Divinity on there?
Yeah.
How many nominees?
I don't know.
6?
6.
Yeah.
105, PUBG, Mario Odyssey, Horizon Zero Dawn, Divinity Original Sin.
I don't see Baldur's Gate making it top 6.
It's gonna be up there. This one's actually got the D&D name attached to it though,
Okay. I might give it that then.
because Divinity doesn't have it at all. Divinity is just a RPG that uses the D&D system.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it uses willpower. It uses willpower, intelligence, strength, charisma, or some shit like that. Anyway, what was I at? So yeah, I mean, it got moved up a month though. Always
That's good.
good. Always good.
That's good.
Right? We strayed away from the news here. We got into a little bicker.
Anyway, so far, game of the year.
Oh, here we go. He got
the
his
games
list?
have to have been released already.
Okay.
All right. So I have Hi-Fi Rush,
Okay.
Resident Evil 4 Remake,
Okay.
right? Star Wars Survivor,
Okay.
Tears of the Kingdom,
Uh-huh.
Diablo,
Uh-huh.
Final Fantasy 16. Those are my 6.
That's a solid 6.
Solid 6.
That's a solid 6.
Since Final Fantasy came out, I took off Wulong Fallen Dynasty. That was on the list. But at one point, Hogwarts was on the list. At one point, I
Okay.
had something else. But as games are released,
Okay.
I keep updating.
You keep bumping them.
Yeah,
All right.
so I keep bumping off teams or games.
So who are you bumping off whenever Starfield comes out?
Mm.
Look at that list one more time. Hi-Fi Rush.
I feel like it's going to be Hi-Fi Rush, but I always feel like they throw some random one out there. Like I want to take Hi-Fi Rush off, but I really feel like they want to keep it on. They being, the people on the inside.
Hi-Fi Rush will not come off that list if it actually makes it onto the final list. I'll tell you that. I'll be real with you on there. Like Hi-Fi Rush will not come off. You want to know why? Because it was actually like kind of original.
Exactly.
And
That's
good.
why. That's why. It was original. It's different,
And good. Yeah.
And good, yeah. So, I mean,
So
if once Starfield comes out, I really think it's gonna be like Resident Evil remake. I really do. As good as that game is, people love it.
It was really good.
But
So for the rest of the year, I'm just looking at big names here. Pikmin 4 comes out this month.
Okay,
It's a pretty big game.
it's popular, yes, but
It's very popular.
It's never gonna be game of the
Baldur's Gate 3.
year. Yeah, maybe.
Uh,
I don't see Baldur's Gate making it, but okay.
It might be up there. Blasphemous 2, it will make indie game for sure. Then September, Starfield.
Mhm.
That'll make the list. Liza P won't make the list. Payday 3 won't make the list. Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty, but that won't make the
No.
list. Forza will make
Different category.
racing game.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed Mirage.
Maybe.
You think it would even make the list? Has a Assassin's Creed game hit the radar for game of the year?
I feel like Valhalla was nominated, no?
I don't even think it was nominated. I'll look it up. You got Lords of the Fallen as well.
I don't see that.
This is all October, by the way.
No,
October.
it's stacked.
First of all, October's fire.
Stupid stacked, dude.
You got Detective Pikachu Returns. Not even talking about Game of the Year contenders. I'm just talking about games.
Talking about big games.
Detective Pikachu Returns. Forza Motorsport,
Mhm.
right? Assassin's Creed Mirage. Lords of the Fallen. Alan Wake 2. Marvel Spider-Man 2. And then on the same day, you got Super Mario Brothers Wonder coming out. So, at what point does Super Mario Brothers Wonder and Spider-Man 2 make your list? Because you know both of those have to be on that list.
Yeah.
Right? And then you
And
got
that's when I take off Hi-Fi Rush, and that's when I take off Diablo.
So Hi-Fi Rush will definitely be replaced by Super Mario Brothers Wonder. Period.
Sure.
Because Super Mario Brothers being the tried and true formula, but with a nice spin twist on it, right?
But again, I said it from the get-go, like I don't believe Diablo 4 makes the cut.
It doesn't make the cut. Spider-Man 2
Even though
takes
you
that
were like,
over.
oh, it's better, it's super popular. It's like, I get it, but there's too many good games,
I didn't
bro.
realize the rest of this.
Yeah, there's too many.
You got Super Mario RPG. That's not gonna make the list. It's a remake.
But we've already established that remakes can make the list.
True, but it's a remake on the Switch.
Yeah.
I don't know how much they're actually changing from the original though, because from what I saw, it looked like they changed it up, but I don't know by like
How much?
I can't remember. Like in my head, what I saw of the Super Mario RPG remake was like what I played on the Super
Nintendo. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it felt like I was playing many years ago.
Yeah.
You know. And then still to be announced for the rest of this year. BattleBit. Well, BattleBit just came out, but that's a multiplayer game. Have you seen that? BattleBit. BattleBit.
No.
Yeah, BattleBit remastered. It's 254 player online first person shooter.
Ah, damn.
Where it's like low poly. I gotta show it to you after we're done. Please remind me.
Yes.
I kind of want you to pick this up so we can just bullshit together.
Bullshit, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm down.
You got Black Myth Wukong still to come out this year.
Come on, yeah.
Right? I'm looking through here. Call of Duty, the new Call of Duty. That never makes the list, but
Never. They always give that to its own category. It's always shooter.
And then they have a Warzone for iOS and Android coming out, like an actual Warzone coming out for those.
Nice.
Dune Spice Wars, but that's in early access right now.
That's the MMO?
Yeah, no. Is
is it? I don't know if it is. I don't know.
So they do have an MMO, and then they have the RTS
regular game. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Is that still coming out this year?
I thought it got pushed back, but I could be wrong.
Huh.
But there's also got to be a cutoff date. You know, like when they stop taking the nominees.
I usually say like December 1st.
Yeah, it's the cutoff date.
That's
what
the
I want
cutoff.
to say it is. Like, I'm pretty sure on the Game Awards it tells you.
Did anything come out last year in December that we're not thinking about?
Mm-mm.
I'm looking through the rest of this real quick. Oh, Like a Dragon. Both Like a Dragon games that are supposed to come out this year? Or no, those are both next year.
No.
I'm tripping.
One already came out this year.
Right. But they have two. They have
Mm-hmm.
the one with
That Ishin and that one where he's naked.
Yeah, that one. Then they have what was it called? The Man Who Erased His Name. That was the other one. And I'm looking through this here just to make sure I'm not missing anything that might be coming out this year. RoboCop, but that's next year, right?
Oh, when does that come out?
You laughed like
No, because I do remember the RoboCop game. I was like, damn, when does it come out?
You got Sonic Superstars. Oh, and Stalker 2. When is that supposed to come out? Because I feel like Stalker 2 would be December. Yeah, so
it might not make the cut.
It might not make the cut. Yeah, like there's a lot of good stuff on here. Whew. Man. You got Dark Tide still have yet to be released on Xbox. Dude, there's 4 Warhammer 40K games coming out.
Yep.
Oh, Space Marine 2 also on that list somewhere. But
good game.
Maybe not Game of the Year material. But yeah, there's some good stuff. Anyway, back to the news. Sorry, we got in a little Game of the Year tangent. We're going to fight over this all fucking year.
All year.
All year. Happens. I want to see how your list evolves.
The one thing we're not going to fight over is what's actually going to win Game of the Year.
No, Tears of the Kingdom.
It's Tears of the Kingdom.
It's Tears of the
Kingdom. We'll fight on who's on that list, though.
Okay, so before the Game of the Year, so October, I feel like in October, we need to have our list kind of finalized. And before we go over,
because just based on that list, I can give you the 6.
I know, but I'm saying both of us make our lists. They're not going to be the same.
Right.
They're going to be close.
Right.
But not the same. And whoever gets the closest.
I think we're only going to have maybe one game.
One or two games that are swapped. We'll figure it out. Anyway. So apparently there's a Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake in the works. Did you hear about that?
I love it.
You love it?
Yeah.
Did you play through Black Flag?
Yes, several times.
Really?
Yes.
I played a little bit of it because I believe it was a PS4 launch title.
Yes, it was.
And I never completed it for some reason.
It was the second game I bought on my PS4.
I own it on PC. I haven't completed it. I actually want to go back and complete Black Flag. And I want to do Unity because I've never played...
I never played Unity.
But everybody says the parkour was the best in Unity. So I want to go back and play those two because they're a little bit more linear.
Yeah.
Little open world
Black Flag was...
What makes it so good? Why do people call it the GOAT for Assassin's Creed?
It
is the GOAT for Assassin's Creed, right?
Oh, it is.
So why is that?
Because it broke away from the formula and it gave you all the little things. Because then you started just crafting your own little gear, and then you had your boat. I think the ship battles is what really put it over the top.
Really?
Yeah. That's the part I enjoyed.
Interesting. Okay.
Because now it's you weren't just landlocked, you know? You can go into this harbor. Cool.
What was the...
and now you can just build onto this ship.
What part of the world was it? The Caribbean?
It was all over. But yeah, more or less, Nassau was the Caribbean. Yes.
It was the Caribbean?
That's where all the pirates live.
I need to download that. See, that's another game that I want to complete Valheim for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Not Valheim, Valhalla, excuse me. I want to complete Valhalla, but I also want to complete the other Assassin's Creed that I never got to play. You know, I played 1 through 3 and all the little in between 2 and 3 ones.
What was good about Black Flag is you start off the game you have your assassin weapon and maybe a sword, and you have your default pouches of you can hold 3 things. But as you're killing stuff, kill alligators, once you get 6 skins, alligator skins, you can go and craft a new pouch.
Oh, okay.
So now you got more room to carry more shit. And
so the basis of what the new games are?
Basically, it was the start of it. But you also, once you do the quest, you get your ship, and it's super small. Yeah. Right? You got a small ship.
Yeah.
But then as you're playing the game, you unlock more stuff, and you can buy more stuff, and you can start upgrading parts to your ship, and it slowly makes it bigger. So at the beginning, you have only 1 cannon on each side. So when you're going and you're trying to take out other pirates and stuff, you're only shooting on the flanks. But
so you're taking on smaller ships you're not fucking around with big ships.
You ain't fucking around with bullshit.
Got it.
But then later on, once you do quests and you buy upgrades, now you can add 4 cannons to each side. Okay, that's cool. But then you can add a turret in the front.
Oh.
But what that does, it launches 2 bowling ball size boulders that have a chain in
Oh,
between
like
it.
clears a mast.
It's a tangle wire, basically.
Yeah.
And it aimed for the mast, and it snaps it in half, so now they
They
can't,
can't go
outrun
anywhere.
you. But on the back end, you can drop barrel bombs. So if they're chasing you, they're running through the barrels, and it's just igniting their ship to catch on fire.
Interesting.
And then later on, you can get other shit to fire flames and shit like that.
I'm gonna have to, dude. I gotta
But-
download that game.
What was cool here is there was 4 special ships. Once you unlock the entirety of the map, they had 4 legendary ships on the map.
On the corners.
All 4 corners. One was a man of war, which is like a Spanish galleon of some sort that had 50 cannons on one side.
What the fuck?
Stupid, bro. Like when it fired, it's just the whole screen just fills with smoke. Like it was pushing the limit to that PS4, bro. Just like, oh fuck, bro. But you can dodge it and you can take them out. The other one, once you get out there, it goes into a cutscene, and you're just cruising along, and it shows your ship, whatever it looks like, however you decorate it, and then right on the side, out of the fucking water comes a ghost ship.
Oh no!
And it's like, oh, you got to fight the ghost ship. Like, oh, cool. Like, oh man. And I forgot what the other 2, but those are the main 2 I remember. Like the ghost ship was trippy as fuck. And then once you beat it, you got the cosmetic for it or whatever, you know?
What I remember the most about those that game specifically was the random glitches it had with the ship not spawning.
Yes.
So like you would call your ship to the dock, and it would be like this fucking Noah spreading the fucking Red Sea all the way down to the bottom. Like it was just this empty void, and the ship would come boom, slamming from the sky. I remember those memes.
But then it was cool because it was, again, it moved away from just land exploration, because now you can go into the middle of the water,
Right.
and you can jump down and swim around a little bit, right?
Yeah.
But then they had some where you had to deep dive, so your character would get into this bell. It would be inside of it, and it would lower you to the bottom of the floor,
What?
and then the bell would lift up, and then you had like a limited amount of time to find what you needed and to swim back up into the bell, and the bell would still be going up, so you can get air.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it traps water
the
and air,
yeah.
and it would just take you up and just put you back on top.
Interesting.
Like deep sea shit, dude.
I'm about
It
to
was
check
cool.
that out.
Like,
I gotta
like I
read
said,
that. I
man, it
gotta
was
download that.
stupid fun, man. Plus, you're a pirate, bro. Like
Like
straight
who
up,
cares?
you're
Like,
a fucking dick ass of a pirate. Like, fuck.
what was the main character's name?
Oh, fuck, dude. I don't remember. I could not tell you his name.
Let me find it for you.
Could not tell you his name. Eric? No.
Read Black Flag. The protagonist?
It was something simple. I know it is.
Edward Kenway.
Edward. Yes.
Edward.
Yes. Edward. Damn.
Wait, so is this like a day one pickup for you? When it releases?
No, because again, I've beaten the game like a couple times, dude.
But you wouldn't want to do
Yeah.
it again?
Nah, not on a remake. No, there's just so much involved in Assassin's Creed games. Like, I beat Valhalla, the main game, and then the DLC came out. It's like I just didn't have an urge to go back. You know, same with Odyssey, and I love the shit out of Odyssey. Odyssey to me is number 2 behind Black Flag,
Really?
but it's mainly because of the lore.
Odyssey, I did one DLC. I still have 2 other ones to go through. I got so much.
I made it to the pit or the Coliseum or whatever. Made it to number 1 and everything.
Gotta go back and do
I
that
fucking
game again.
murked the shit out of
The
that
problem
game.
with me in those games is I have to fucking do all the question marks.
You have to.
I have to. It
It
fucking drives
fucking
me nuts.
It'll sidetrack the fuck out of me.
Drives
bro.
me nuts. I will spend hours just
Yep.
going from question mark to question mark. I'll
Yep.
plan out a route.
Yep. So I can pick up multiple.
But fucking Valhalla took the question marks away, and it was like, oh, here's a silver dot.
No.
Here's a gold dot.
And you don't know what it is till you get there. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, if it's a white dot, it could be a quest. It could be a just random encounter. It could be an NPC.
Did you do that fucking Valheim one where it was a white dot and homeboy just had an axe stuck in his head?
Yeah. Yes.
He's
Yes.
like, my head hurts. He's like, your boy
I wonder why.
Ivor is like, yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. That was a good game. That was
You know,
good. Valhalla.
you got an axe in your head,
Yeah.
right? He's what? He's like touching his head. You played Game of the Year, Lord of the Rings Gollum, right?
Oh Lord. No. No, I
You
did
didn't
not.
play Game of the Year, Lord of the Rings Gollum?
Nope.
Why
He had
not?
that fuckboy haircut. I don't like it. Gollum, dude. No, that's what I want. I want to play a game where I play as Gollum, not Aragorn, not Legolas,
Not
not
Black
Gimli,
Aragorn?
not all these other cool ass characters.
Gollum.
You know, Gollum. That's the character they decided on. That's the cash grab They went for.
Yeah.
You know what? I'd be surprised if that company sticks around.
Well, you should say that because Daedalic
Oh, they created
Entertainment,
that game. Interesting.
the developer of the Lord of the Rings Gollum, will be shutting down its internal game development team. They're going to be focused on marketing and other projects, assisting in other projects
Oh God.
from now on, because they made such a fucking disaster of a game.
A game nobody asked for.
Do you know how much money it must have cost for the rights?
Oh, I guarantee it costs a fuck ton.
It probably cost more money on the rights than what they made on the game, because
I
it's
don't think
such
the rights
dog
are
shit.
that expensive
For Lord of the Rings?
for Lord of the Rings because everybody and their fucking mama
From Warner Brothers?
it has it now. Exactly. Once the kid passed away and they went to that group or whatever, they've been fucking popping out Lord of the Rings everything now.
Really?
That's why they have a TV show. They have several games. They have a mobile game now, apparently. They have a TV show, Rings of Power, obviously. Yeah, like they're just pumping them out, bro. Pumping them out.
And then
They're
they saw the magic.
diluting it, and Magic the Gathering had a set come out.
And they're like, oh, we're going to change races on characters that have
We're
been...
gonna race swap them to be more inclusive. Like, why? Tolkien had it right, man. Leave that man's fucking work alone.
Was there any black people in Lord of the Rings?
He mentioned black people like further south, but as any main character in the story, no.
So, like, quick question.
But you have to understand where he's coming from.
Not about the race thing.
Okay.
It's about race, but, like, not in, like, if you were in, like, ancient Greek, right? Like, ancient Greece. Like, Aristotle shit, like, back in the day, right?
There's black
Like,
people.
There was black people in Africa, right? Like, in Africa, and, like, people lived
Middle
in
East,
fucking
yes.
Europe, right? Like, how often were you visiting with those people?
Not too often, no.
Like, unless you were, like, the Mongols with, like, the Silk Road,
Right.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Mongols would come across white people,
Right.
for sure.
Oh, for
right?
sure.
They were. How far did the Silk Road go? It was like thousands of miles.
Yeah,
right?
thousands and thousands of miles. They expanded continents, apparently.
I kind of want to see where the Silk Road was and what year it was. Mid 15th century. It's like 1400s.
The 1400s.
1400s. So it went from Shanghai, China, all the way across the Imperial Highway to it went down to India.
Yep.
It went across Europe. Like, if you were those people, for sure you're like coming across all different races, right?
Right.
But like, if you were like, this is 1400 AD or BC, whatever, current era, CE, whatever they're calling
Common
it, right?
era.
If you were like BC, like let's just say 500 BC, if you were, not even just, we're not even use white people. If you were a fucking ancient Egyptian in like fucking 500 BC, how many white people are you coming across?
Not too many, but
it's like,
even
it's right
Egypt,
there, right?
Right, but even Egypt dealt with the Romans.
Right, they did deal with the Romans,
Yeah.
but like,
And
how
that was-
common was it?
And that was like, well, you got to remember, Caesar died in Julius Caesar died in 44 BC.
Right,
44 BC. Yet Caesar went to Egypt
multiple times.
multiple times.
So did Alexander the
like
Great.
they meet other people of different races.
No, yeah, they for sure do, but like,
Yeah.
how much of a common occurrence
It's not
was
as,
it?
it's definitely not
So
as common
if you were
as now.
if you were in Lord of the Rings, Middle Earth, which we'll assume
Yeah.
is like somewhere kind of like in the 800 to 1200 CE,
Okay.
right? We'll say it's around there, right?
Right.
They have iron, mithril, whatever they want to call their.
Magic.
They have magic and shit like
Okay,
that, right?
okay.
They
What's
have
the
they have like a little bit of a huh?
What's the question?
Like, if you were around that era, like, how often are you coming across? Like you said, J.R.R. Tolkien mentioned
Non-white
them
people?
once. Mentioned them once in
Yeah,
his
in the
entire
books,
story.
yeah.
In the books, right?
But you have to understand, he mentioned Tom Bombadil in the books too. That motherfucker doesn't show up in the movies at all.
Right. Well, there's also like 30-something books.
Well, no, there's only like for the Lord of the Rings, like including the Hobbit. Four. The
Right.
son wrote some extra books.
Right.
Apparently, they don't count those books.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah. Cool.
Mm,
But no, I mean, he does mention like people that are darker skin tone,
Right.
like further south. But I guess to use like
Mommy's
a kind of
home.
like a reference as
Hold on. Mommy's home. Phoebe.
she don't care.
Phoebe. Mommy's home. Go get mommy. She's gonna bark. Watch. Mommy's home. I
She
told
hears
you.
the little keypad.
I told you she made it
Yeah.
to the keypad. That's when it starts.
No, but like to use it as a reference as like in the third movie or whatever. Maybe it was the second one. Anyway, when they first see the oliphants,
Right.
they've never seen elephants.
Right.
They've heard of them.
Right.
Like in this
I get that part.
universe, they heard of them. So like, I mean, they had to have heard of, black people or darker skinned people or Chinese people or whatever. But
Right.
Tolkien, when he made this book in 1920s,
He wasn't thinking about it.
he wasn't thinking about it.
Right. So do you think
Was he
well,
racist? The fuck I know. I don't know
Probably.
the guy.
Probably.
I don't know.
Probably. It's probably racist.
1920s in Europe. That's where he's from, right? Europe.
I believe so.
Yeah.
It's just weird. Like the race swap thing. Like whenever they did it to Heimdall. First of all,
There's no white people. That's
first
different.
of all, Viking mythology was just it's ancient, right? It's
Yeah,
like
it's all Norse. It's all Nordic. It's all white people.
it's Norse mythology.
But from what I know, I want to say there were a couple black Vikings though.
Oh, of course there were.
But apparently there's a black guy named Yasuke, and he was a black samurai.
Yeah.
Like
That's where
showed
they
up
got
in
Afro
Japan.
Samurai for.
He shows up in Japan on a boat, and they sold him off, and they were intrigued by him. Like the emperor
And
at
they
the time,
trained him, right?
the emperor fucking pulls him off the boat or whatever, and they immediately take him to like a bathhouse because they just thought he was really dirty.
They thought he was dirty.
Yeah, and they clean him, and it wouldn't come off. And then apparently, like through some weird, unfortunate, or maybe fortunate event for him, somebody tried to attack the emperor, and he like helped the emperor's bodyguards and like helped protect him.
Right.
And the emperor was like, "That's fucking badass that you did that for me," or
Right.
whatever. And so he literally like,
That's where they got
made you a samurai.
Afro Samurai.
I believe it, dude.
That's where they built Afro
Yeah.
Samurai.
But I don't
But,
know.
like-
It's weird that they race swap for the sake of just race swapping,
For just to do it.
just to do it. Like again, like Magic, when you look at the whole set
That bit
and they race swap and then they gender swap certain characters, it's like they have a checklist. In my head, they have a checklist.
right. Like
like, we
Overwatch
need-
does.
We need a black character, a white character, a
Gay
Chinese
character,
Indian
trans character.
Now we need those characters, but also in female. So check off all those boxes also. Now we need a non-binary character. We need a gay character, a lesbian character, a fucking autonomous robot.
Yeah.
Like, and they check those boxes,
Yeah,
They
yeah.
And if you have one gay black dude, you got to have a gay white dude, gay Asian dude. It's like once you start checking the boxes, you got to check the boxes 5 times per box. And I feel like they do that with a lot with Disney movies, and they do that. And I get it. Like, it's cool that you want to be inclusive.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
cool-
No,
it's
be
cool.
inclusive. Be
Like,
inclusive.
definitely be inclusive.
For
There's-
sure.
Like, you could walk into any game store, and you can see a variety of people.
Like whenever we went to the Street Fighter launch thing that we did,
oh yeah,
it was everybody.
fucking
Loved it.
everybody,
Loved
dude.
it. I had a great time.
Yeah, and no drama, no bullshit.
No
Everybody's
bullshit.
cool, having fun. Like, we get it. Be inclusive as possible, but it's when you're doing it for the sake of doing it,
Hey,
to where
hey,
it makes no sense.
Let me
It's
ask
like,
you. Let me ask you a real
like,
question.
why do it?
Let me ask you a real question right now. How many trans people you know?
Trans people?
Yeah.
I don't know any trans people.
Okay.
I know some gays and some
I
lesbians.
know some gays.
I don't know any trans people.
And if they ever try to hit on me, I swear to God.
I'm gonna take that free drink. I told you that one time, Elita,
Ooh.
Elita, the
Elita.
Elita, the gay one.
Elita.
She took me and Casey to some gay bar downtown,
Yeah.
and these dudes are buying us drinks.
Okay.
And she's laughing, bro. She's like, "Yeah, dude, they want to talk to you." Me and Casey just literally said, "Nah, we're good.
We'll be
We
gay
take these
together.
we take these drinks though."
Love it. Yeah, she used to take me to them gay bars all
Oh,
the time.
man.
I get free
Oh,
drinks all the time. It was
you
dope.
Never know where you're gonna end up with
I was
her.
a fat boy.
But it's fucking just, it's weird. Like, and like Morris, he loves Lord of the Rings, loves it.
He hates
And he
the fact
was
that they-
genuinely upset that they race swapped it. And I'm like, what does it matter? Like, it doesn't, to me, it's like they race swap. It doesn't change the movies in any way for me.
The
I still
lore of
watch
the movies.
fucking love them,
They didn't even fucking gender bend or any of that shit for the movies, huh?
What do you mean?
Like in the Peter Jackson movies, it was like all white people. There was like
Yeah, it's
no,
all white people. Yeah,
right?
yeah, because that's how it was in the book.
Right, because I'm not tripping, right? Like
Yeah,
that,
no,
I don't
that's-
remember.
He literally tried to follow the source material
in
as
the
much as
show,
possible.
they started gender swapping
Yeah,
and
that's
race
in the
swapping.
Rings of Power again,
Right,
because
right.
it's the time we live in now. Everything's got to be a checklist, and you got to check it off. That's literally what it is. Moving forward, that's how it is.
So
It's just weird.
Daedalic Entertainment didn't check off making the game fun
No,
off
they
their
just play a
checklist.
stupid ass Gollum, dude.
So they're not making any games
Yeah, fucking good.
anymore.
Don't make a shit game, dude.
No, but I get what you're saying. You know, like
No, it's just I feel like they just do it just to do it. It's like
you don't do it just to do it. Make
do
it
it
mean
because
something.
exactly.
But
you
like
know?
make it mean something though.
Yeah, make it
right?
mean something. Exactly.
That's my whole thing. Like if you're gonna change Peter Parker from white to black, cool. Do that. But like make it mean something,
Yeah.
right? Like Black Panther is a good character because
Yeah,
that's
there are a
what
ton
that
of good
you
black
could
characters already out there.
Could you imagine they fucking race swap Black Panther to a white guy? Well, we got to be all inclusive
apparently-
here.
I'm waiting for the next Martin Luther King movie. It's gonna be played by Tom Hanks.
That's a joke from fucking what's his face? He's like, oh, The Last Samurai, starring Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, dude.
I got an
Fucking
idea for a movie.
Love it,
It's
dude.
called The Last N-Word on Earth, starring Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. Jesus Christ, bro.
Like, just do it. Make it mean something,
Yeah.
though. Like, make it like actually make it meaningful. You know, like don't just do it just to. Oh, we gotta make sure. With like what like Miss Marvel or like Miss Marvel, the kid, in the show, is she actually Afghani, Iraqi, Pakistani? She's actually is
comics,
Muslim in the
yes.
Okay.
But apparently, there's been several Miss Marvel, but the current reiteration for like I guess the last 10 years or so has been a little Indian
Okay,
girl.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, again,
I enjoyed the show. I enjoyed the shit out of that show. I fucking
like
loved it.
people thought I was gonna trip whenever they made Thor female.
No, well, she's female
I'm like,
now.
she's
Captain
like, it's a
America's
different
also
character.
black,
I'm like, it's a different character.
and Captain
Like,
America's
no,
black.
it's female Thor. I was like, it's Jane Foster as Thor. I was like, if you really
The mighty
read,
Thor. The mighty Thor.
if you read the story of Thor, literally, that's the inscription on the hammer. If whoever's worthy
Can
should
wield this
inherit
hand.
the power of Thor.
Should inherit. Yeah.
It don't matter if you're black, white,
Right.
male, female. Like if you're worthy, you're
can
gonna
have the
get
hammer.
those Thor-like powers.
Right. Fine with that.
And I'm like, all right, cool. That fits the story. I'm fine with it.
That
Like,
makes sense.
and people are like, oh, that's dumb. Why are you gonna make her a woman? Like, okay.
She
First
had-
of all, it was a limited run. You know, it was a limited run.
Literally one movie run.
We're good, dude. It's not even talking about the movie, like just the comic books in general. Like even the comics,
Right.
it only went on for like a year and a half, and then she gave it up. Like, all
So
right,
question.
cool. All right.
Let's go to the comics. Apocalypse.
Okay,
What race is he?
Apocalypse. He's Egyptian.
Which means
I don't know what race Egyptians. What does that mean?
African.
Sure.
So
Is that what that means?
the original mutant, the original OG mutant
Mm-hmm.
was black.
Sure.
Muslim. Well, not
I would
Muslim,
think
but
so. He's black,
Egyptian,
yeah.
whatever.
Because he's from Egypt.
Right.
His name
OG.
was Insabat Nur,
The
was like
original
the
OG
first.
mutant, the first.
the first.
Ah,
Well,
fucking-
there's a point of contention with the first mutant. A lot of people say Namor was the first mutant.
Namor
comics,
from the
because-
comics.
In actual comic lore,
The Aztecs were before the.
he wasn't Aztec, bro. He's from Atlantis.
Oh, I'm sorry.
In the
Excuse me.
show, they made him.
I'm
Aztec.
sorry.
But
I know the lore of Namor. I'm just
Namor
saying.
is
My bad. I
from
fucked
Atlantis. But I'm saying in the comics, he came out in like the 1940s or 50s,
it up.
and he had wings on his feet and he had pointy ears. And like, oh, he's not mutant because he was different.
Right.
So a lot of people say Namor was the first mutant
Mhm.
because he appeared in like some other comic book before there was any actual mutants.
Okay.
But
But like
in
in
the
the
timeline-
X-Men,
in X-Men, where it's straight just mutants, it's canonically saying all the way back in fucking whatever year Insabat Nur was born, and he was born a mutant.
right?
So they say Apocalypse is the first mutant. But they're saying in real life, the first mutant put onto paper in a comic book form was in the like 1940s.
Namor.
But they're saying, mechanically, timeline wise, in the universe, it's Apocalypse.
I get you.
All it is.
I'm just saying.
But Apocalypse
It
is
would be weird if they swapped up Apocalypse for a white guy.
yeah, random white guy.
Like
I
just,
mean, they did it with Jesus.
I mean, they did it with Ghost in the Shell and fucking Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
That was, bro.
But someone did point out, bro, and I keep seeing it more and more now that they pointed it out. It's two things, right? It's weird that a lot of black superheroes and a lot of black villains have electricity as their power.
Mm-hmm. Because
Right?
they're quick.
Like,
Because they're fast.
who
Red
knows?
guards.
Who
Red
knows
guards.
why? You know? But also, now that they're doing like race swaps with everyone, they're taking all the redheads and turning them black. In the
Explain.
Flash, you have Wally West. He's a white guy, red hair.
Right.
The ginger.
Right.
He is now black.
Is he?
Yep.
The new movie?
Starfire. He's from some other planet.
Right.
Green
She's
skin,
like green with
red hair. Not black.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
You follow me? Ariel. Red hair, white skin. Now she's black.
Okay.
I feel like there's like 7 or 8 more. I just can't remember.
Electro,
Right
yeah, Jamie Foxx.
now. But that's electricity power. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're saying they're taking a lot of
Was it? I thought Electro had red hair though.
No, Electro. I don't know what color his hair was, but someone pointed it out.
Max Dillon. Right? Max Dillon? Yeah. Maxwell Dillon. That's funny. What was Max Dillon? Was he always black?
Oh, April O'Neil on the new. Teenage
They're
Mutant
getting
Ninja
rid
Turtles.
of.
She's black.
They're getting rid of fucking Megan Fox.
I mean, I guess I don't know who that was.
You don't know who Megan Fox is? You're fired.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're right. Electro was a redhead. He got replaced. Oh, Triss.
Tris Marigold.
Yeah. Right now she's black in the Witcher. Yeah.
she
Jimmy
is.
Olsen from Superman. He was a news reporter.
Yeah.
He was a ginger. Now he's black. They made a new Annie the Orphan movie. Annie, little
Get the
little
fuck
orphan
out of here.
Annie.
Really?
She was redhead. It was play a little black girl.
No.
Oh, MJ, Mary Jane, Zendaya.
Oh, he hasn't died.
Yeah. Hawk girl, red hair, white. They made her black.
Why are they changing all of them to black people? I mean, I'm not mad.
Why? Exactly. They're like,
We're
why
just-
specifically all the redheads, bro?
Just the redheads?
And then someone's like,
you know, somebody's gonna
what do they
take this.
call redheads?
Gingers?
Yeah. Flip some of those letters around. Then what is this?
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, oh man, y'all have way too much time on your hands for that one, bro.
You
Y'all
made me
thought that one
You made me
through.
think impure thoughts.
Canceled.
I need to go see Jesus.
Who's black?
Anyway, we've been talking for like 30 minutes on like the race swap. Anyway.
Anyway.
Somebody's gonna take all that out of context.
Oh, all of it, dude.
All of it out of context. They're gonna get mad. We're gonna get canceled. Don't care. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Culture's not real.
the last little news topic I had anyway was the PlayStation Plus games for July. They got leaked a little early. You want to know what they are?
I feel like they always get leaked early.
Yeah, they always do.
Yeah. All right, go, hit me.
You got Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War,
Okay.
Game of the Year 2021.
Ooh.
No,
Oh.
that's garbage. Alan Wake Remastered, which I'm all right with because
Okay.
I
never
own,
played it, so.
I own the
Original.
original on Steam, but getting the remastered versions,
Better.
I'm 100%
Yeah, for
on
sure.
board with that. And then Endling Extinction is Forever, which I've never heard of before until
Is that
today.
PS5 exclusive?
I don't think so, but I'm gonna copy it and look it up real quick for you. Endling, it's actually on Steam, and
Is Summer Sale going on yet?
yeah, it's going on right now. Summer Sale is going on right now, guys.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It looks like a game where you're a fox.
Oh, I'm in.
But it's got overwhelmingly
Endling. Man, I was thinking.
Endling
Endling.
Extinction is Forever. And this game has got very positive reviews recently, overwhelmingly positive overall.
Damn.
And it's been out since July 19th, 2022.
What do they call those type of games?
What is this game?
Yeah.
I don't know what this game is.
What would you call it?
It looks like an indie game. Yeah.
Right, I get that, but like
Indie adventure
artsy?
simulation. Huh?
like an artsy game,
Yeah, simulation indie adventure game.
very artsy.
It looks very artsy.
Lion King.
Yeah, sure. But yeah, so those are the 3 games that are supposedly coming out
Okay,
next month. And
this month,
I'm sorry. Yeah, this upcoming this month.
next update.
I didn't play Cold War. So if it has a story mode, it'd be nice to play
I
those.
played the demo for Cold War.
Yeah,
That
but
was
it was
But I played.
it was a multiplayer demo, right?
Yeah, it was a multiplayer demo.
So I didn't play the actual campaign, the core.
Might not have one.
I always enjoy playing.
Oh, it does have. I think it does have
I
one.
always enjoy playing the campaigns, except for Black Ops 3.
Mm,
I always enjoy playing the campaigns for Call of Duty games. They're always fun, over the top, action.
yeah,
It's like playing an action movie, basically. So
yeah.
if I can go in there and play it, I'll play it. And if it does
done
have
with
one, I might
You
even
got to download 5 terabytes.
5 terabytes worth of PlayStation storage.
Half of
Alan
it's
Wake
multiplayer. Other
Alan
half
Wake
is Warzone.
Remastered, I definitely want to play for sure. And Endling, I might give it a shot. I mean, I'll add it to my list.
You're never gonna play that.
I still need to go
It's
back.
gonna sit on that backlog next to the Spirit
Sifu.
one. Journey, Spirit of Gondor. I don't fucking know.
Sifu. It's going to sit
Sifu.
next to
There you
Sifu
go.
because I haven't beat Sifu either. I need to go back and do that.
So easy, bro. Just do
Mash
combos.
buttons, right?
Mash buttons, baby.
Nope.
Do combos, baby.
But that's all I had for this
Okay.
week. You got anything else you want to add for this week, brother?
No.
You want to come over Tuesday, eat some barbecue?
Depending on the weather, yeah.
Yes or no, Steven?
Depends on the weather, bro. I'll know more come
I'm sorry, chat.
tomorrow.
If somebody invites you over to eat barbecue
I might have other plans, bro. I don't know
for
yet.
free, you
I
got
might
no
have-
other plans.
I might have more.
I
yeah,
know who your friends are.
I keep other plans open, and I take the best option.
Which is always me, first
Is
of all.
it though?
It is, though.
I feel like I just default to you.
Wow,
Wow.
bro.
Hey, I don't default to anybody else.
Wow,
You should
bro.
be proud of that. You're my
We're-
default. You're my safety net.
Fuck you. You're uninvited. This is going to be me and Alice barbecuing for each other. You're not allowed anymore. Get
I
out
know
of
the
here.
code to get in. It's cool.
Yeah, I'll change it. I'll change it.
Yeah.
You got anything else you want to add to this week's news?
I do not have
Cool.
anything else to add.
Hey, where can we catch you, big dog?
You can catch me on all social medias at OS_chameleon with a K.
Hell yeah, brother.
Amen.
Amen, brother. And guys, if you want to hit me up on social media, it's at all social media is at OS_onslaught. I haven't done this in a few weeks.
I see that.
I'm off my game.
Rusty.
At OS_onslaught on all things social media. If you want to hit up the podcast, it's linktr.ee/option select podcast, which is Linktree. And you'll get a link to all of our social medias where we post semi-regularly. Mainly came up with the website and Spotify and everything else. But hit us up on there. As always, guys, we love and appreciate every single one of you guys for hanging out with us every week. Thank you guys for hanging out last week. Thank you for all the kind words that y'all sent to us. Well, specifically me and Alice. Steven wasn't here because he little sleepyheads. And he said, fuck this podcast, and he hates it, and he can't wait to quit.
God damn.
All that shit. And, yeah. We hope you're happy, healthy, all that good stuff. Stay safe. And we'll see you guys next week.
Later.
Later.
Oh, you're supposed to say peace.
Peace.
There you go.